Hi, I'm going to talk to you today about a very important, relevant topic, which is how can a small business infuse AI into their corporate setup, right? I don't want to tackle the high-end businesses. Let's leave that out for now. High-end meaning like enterprise level, large scale employees. We don't want to tackle at this stage. Let's talk about the small businesses. Typically, you would look at like 10 to 30, maybe 40, right? So it's a small team. Now, this is the kind of team which actually AI can come in a very powerful way and change the entire business model, right? Smaller the team is, the better AI can perform. Having said that, I'm not saying that the larger teams can't perform, but it's a nice case study to dive into AI with a smaller team. Now, how do you get onto this entire thing, right? I can put it into like five stages or five buckets, right? I'll just put it right here so that you can understand it. First is acquiring. Second is acclimatizing. Third is ascertaining. Fourth is amplification. And fifth is admiring, right? So these are like the five A's, right? So let's go through one by one quickly. First is acquire. So I think acquiring means that you need to hire a AI transformation specialist, right? You need to hire a person without a doubt who can help you get through this journey, right? Now, also acquiring means apart from hiring the right person, the AI specialist, you need to you need to acquire more tools. Like, for example, ChatGPT, teams, not individual accounts. There's a big difference between individual accounts and ChatGPT teams, right? So you need to acquire these tools as well, right? So first, sit with the management, sit with the stakeholders, understand where your organization at, and different levels, have a blueprint or whatever, and then make a conscious decision that you need to get onto AI. And the biggest fundamental decision that you can make is acquiring the right person and the right tools and the right, whatever which is needed, right? The purchasers, right? The second one is actually acclimatizing. Acclimatizing means getting used to something, at a very, at a higher altitude, how you react to it and how you settle it, right? Now here, basically, is training. Is all about training, because if your employees do not know the basics and the fundamentals of AI, the pros and the cons, and how it can be used in an organization for personal, professional, and client development, then there's a problem. So it's all about training. Probably you need to go through months of training in order to get everybody ready. Now, this is quite complicated because you have at a low level, you even have inhibitions, fears, job security, all that things has to be tackled. And of course, at the higher level is the skills which comes with it. So you have a training program, and this person you acquire or the team you acquire can help you guide through that process. Now, third, also, I would say second and third is almost equal, is ascertain. Ascertaining is a huge part of this entire thing because AI, you just can't come and infuse into your entire model. It's not going to work that way, right? So you need to understand, you need to ascertain where AI can come with maximum impact. So if I give you a very simple example, if you have, let's say, a pizza delivery company, right, your AI infusion may be very effective and needed at a very sales level, or let's say CRM level. But from a delivery perspective, the person who actually takes the pizza and goes on that delivery, his infusion may be at a lower level. So this is what I mean by ascertaining, right? So actually acclimatizing and ascertaining goes equally, right? So it's important to understand that value proposition as well. Now, the fourth part is very important, which is actually amplification. So once you have like a model set up and once you have done the training, it's important to infuse that in stages and amplify it. So you study, you see how this is getting infused and you amplify it. So at a very basic level, you can start with GPTs. GPTs are very powerful tools which can help you in an amazing way, the organization. Individual GPTs are great. In a team account, you can share it as well. So you get the team to start creating GPTs of their own, right? Second, maybe is advanced prompting, not basic prompting, advanced prompting. They can create a repository, play around with this advanced prompt, and also share with the team. GPT Advanced is also there where you write certain actions and which interacts with certain external parameters and you get infused with advanced prompting can give you far great results, right? So these are like little stages you can do. So first is like getting the basics done, the basic prompts, then the GPTs, the advanced GPTs, and it just goes on and on, right? Probably the final point of that, I'm still within the amplification. The final point of amplification is automation. Once you're really sure that what you have tried is working and the team is really getting used to it and you're seeing some results, you can go in for automation, right? AI automation. Automation is very powerful. There are multiple platforms to do that. Automation actually is once the team is confident of a particular solution via AI, they can automate that, right? And there are tools to do that. So that's probably the final stage of that. Now, don't forget, we are at Acquire. We started off at Acquire, Acclimatize, Ascertain, Amplify, very important. That is the actual execution part. And Admire. Admire probably is the most important thing because remember that your entire team and your business has never seen anything like this. You will understand what I mean as you get into the details of it. This is like mind blowing. And there's a lot of stress which comes with it, right? Especially if the people are not technological driven or they do not know much technology, they're going to really find it difficult, right? So you have to have a reward scheme. You have to admire. You have to come in as a team and give those little feathers in the caps in whatever form. And I think that's going to be important. So on a fundamental level, this is needed. It's not a choice anymore. This is a must. If you don't do this, your clients are going to be on it and your competitors are going to be it, and you're going to lose out as a business faster than you think. So this is a decision that you need to make. Plan it, organize it. It's a new area. Think about it very carefully. But probably the biggest decision that you're going to make in this whole thing is hiring the correct AI transformation agent, right? I think that's probably the biggest decision they are going to make. You can do your research. You can find out a couple of people. You can find out a couple of organizations. If you're interested in more details, like how do I ascertain a particular agent, pros and cons, like because the area is new, right? So you might wonder how do I even know what the person or the company is saying, whether they can actually help me transform my business. Then go ahead and drop those comments and I will do another video with some tips to help you with that as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you really did, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give me some tips so that I can do the next video accordingly to answer some of the pragmatic questions, problems that you may be facing. Thank you.